What do your glass cabinets in your kitchen look like? Hey, Tori here with Untitled.com, the place to be to create a home buyers or anyone for that matter will find irresistible. So many of you may already know that we are going to be putting our New York State property on the market. And so I'm in the kitchen doing some staging work here, but there's a question that comes up all the time, and it's, what do you put inside these glass cabinets when it comes time to sell? A lot of times it just becomes kind of like this catch-all cabinet where you end up seeing a lot of stuff that you really may not need to see. So let me share with you what we're putting inside our glass cabinets. So the first thing you want to do is clear out all of the things that are on the shelves inside this cabinet. The next thing you may want to do, and this is if you're going to be staying in your home, is you might want to add some contact paper inside the cabinet to create a little detail and personality. So just below this cabinet is where we have a TV. So this is where the cable box goes to associate with that TV. I'm going to hide it here with a few canisters that I found. These are fairly old. I found them in Home Goods for like $6.50 each. So when you're deciding on items to place inside the cabinets, it has to make sense with what's surrounding this cabinet. So as I mentioned, we have the coffee maker here, so we're going to be having coffee and tea in this area. Inside a cabinet like this, it can feel really dark. So here's a tip. Try and add light accessories and kitchenware inside of these cupboards to make it actually stand out, not only in photos, but when buyers are touring the space. You also want to use pieces that vary height and also vary in materials and patterns just to kind of create a little bit more personality again inside these cabinets. Now up on top I have these canisters. These are from Target, I believe. Yes, they are Hearth and Hand, the Magnolia collection, and so they also have like this muted gray, which goes well with our kitchen decor. So I'm just going to place these up on top, and there you have it. This cabinet is ready to go. So now in these glass cabinets across the way, we decided to put in our glassware and our barware. Of course, we pared this down a little bit, and here's a tip for you. Take everything out. Again, you want to clean the surface inside the cabinet, but you also want to clean your glassware and anything else you're going to be displaying that's already been, let's say, on display for years already. It collects dust and grime, so just throw it in the dishwasher before you put it back on display. This way it looks shiny, new, and it's clean and ready for buyers to look at. Another thing too is that when you're putting these back, you want to group like items together. And again, you don't want to overcrowd these shelves because you want it to look spacious and you want it to look like a display. Of course, you want to clean the cabinets from the inside out, also from the top down. Make sure you give the glass a once over too, both inside and outside the cabinets, so people can clearly see what you're displaying inside these amazing cabinets. Want more home staging tips? Make sure you go check out this video next. Also, don't forget to subscribe below. And for all of our home tips, you can visit us at ToriToth.com. Until next time, happy selling.